Okay, so I wanted to go over a few things with Universal Credit that have gone very wrong. So first, when I started work, you are meant to have your benefits ends when you declare that you're going to start work. Okay, so they kept paying the benefits, but then they've deducted even for the week before I started work. So, up to when you start work, your benefits are paid a week late or 2 weeks late. So, they're late and they're meant to be, depending on whether it's the job seekers or the housing benefit part, but it was always a week after. So, when they backdated for the payment that was on the very day that I started work for the week before that I started to pay that rent, that's one thing. That is, it's just 1 week's worth of rent. It's something that, they shouldn't really be doing, but it's relevant to what's going on now. So obviously, when I ended work, I applied for benefits the week after, and obviously you've still got a wage slip due from the week before, so no actual work has been done during the period you're on benefits. But you've got a wage slip that you're owed, and you declare that you're owed this money for this week that you worked before signing on. Now, if I hadn't have done that, if I'd have waited a week, things would have been different and calculations would have been different because I wouldn't have had any money coming in. But for the fact that they stopped the benefits for the week before I started, and then, it should be in that instance that the week before I finished work, benefits are due to be paid for equal disparity. So, it's kind of the wrong end of the thing. It should be the week that you apply, and the week that you apply, benefits stop and benefits start. So anything from the week before isn't carried over. But they've gone the opposite end. So it's like the week before is where they will backdate and cancel them to. But the week after you stop work, they're still going to make benefits affected. So, it's not right that it's like a double bubble. They can just take as much as they want. But because of Universal Credit being a monthly payment, there are a few different ways that they can screw it up. So, on a weekly thing where they're paying the housing benefits to the landlord directly, there's no excuse for them to get it wrong because they're doing it. But in a monthly payment, they can miscalculate it. So I'm about £28 a month short on rent because they've completely miscalculated it somehow. And it's like, no. How have you fucked it up so badly that, you're shorting me this much per month? That's one issue. But the other issue is, because I was owed money for the week before I signed on benefits, and I've done no work during the whole month that I've done it, they've deducted, how much would you think? I mean, considering it's overflowing a week, at most, you'd think out the housing element they could take is 1 week's rent. I mean, that would still be not on, but also that's the most that you'd expect them to take it. But no, because it's a payment over the whole month, and you've earned, what was it, about £300 for the week before you signed off, before you signed on to the benefits, because you had the work that you did the week before, and that was owed to you for that week and not the week that you're not doing anything, so your benefits should be paid in full. So for that, they've decided that they would deduct £200 out of the housing element, and it's like, what? So, it's like, yeah, it's like over 2 weeks. It's affected essentially 3 weeks worth of rent. It's not 3 whole weeks worth of rent, but still, it's at most you'd expect 1 week, if anything. But that shouldn't even apply. But no, you took 3 weeks worth of rent and affected that as a deduction because I earned money the week before I signed on to benefits. So if I'd have waited a week, I mean, obviously I would have lost the job seekers as well, but with the 1 week's rent and the job seekers, it would have been less than that deduction. So, and there's significantly less of that, especially when you've miscalculated the rent and you're paying it wrong. But this isn't on. Not at all. They should not be doing that. They should not be doing the double bubble. And the fact that you don't get paid for a month after you sign on as well in the first place, you can already see the disparity that they're going to do then. Because, you don't get your first payment for a whole month after you sign on, but once you start work, the instant you start work, you know that they're going to backdate it back a month, so you're going to lose another month on the other end. And it's like, no mate, you're fucking not going to do that to me. So, no, universal credit is a fucking mess. It is, really. You get paid the monthly rent and you're expected to pay it whilst you're hoping that they get it right. They will calculate it wrong for definite. At least they did with me, so that's the only proof that I've got to go on is that. And the way that the council have acted before, I can pretty much guarantee they're going to make your calculations very wrong. So yeah, I'm being shorted on that front. They're doing a deduction for pretty much 2/3 of the rents for earning something the week before I signed on. So no, that's a bit dodgy. That is not on at all. So no, and that's 2/3 of the incorrectly calculated rent. It's a bit more that they still owe. So that's 10% shortage. It's like 30 quid short. So yeah, you need to fix your calculations. And no, it's just not on. And then the council tax that you've got to apply to separately, like I said in the other video, for council tax deduction, which again, they still won't fucking do. They're still fucking that up. And still the necro fucking debts that I don't ever fucking owe are still being fucking pursued, so that's not on. And then in other things in life, yeah, I'm drifting now because it's a fucking Sunday, and the arsehole neighbours every fucking Sunday, 6 AM, stomp, 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 bang, fucking Godzilla, bang, bang, dickheads. And it's like, let me fucking sleep on a fucking Sunday. No. Am I ever allowed to fucking sleep on a Sunday? Especially when they're stay up all night, sewing. It's like, all fucking night, and talking in the middle of the night above my bed as well, half the fucking time. So it's like, oh my fucking god, will you ever let me fucking sleep? So yeah, it's like, maybe I'm going slightly insane from this whole fucking situation. It would be nice for fucking things to go fucking right and you not have to do 10 fucking years of litigation to fucking get the council to sort themselves out. And I bet they won't fucking do this either, because last time, when I lost my home, they delayed it for 9 fucking months before they ever fucking paid what they fucking owed, and they ignored all the fucking letters and visits and complaints and all the fucking shit, and it's just like belligerent bollocks bureaucracy. And it's like, no. And universal credit is fucking worse than that ever fucking was. At least with standard fucking benefits, your rent was paid direct to your landlord. And then, you only ever had to fill out one form and it did everything. This, you've got to chase 60 million different things. You've got to contact 60 million fucking different outlets and departments. And even then, they still fuck it up, because, it's like, And the LGO before was responsible for the housing benefit because it was part of the council, but now, because it's part of the DWP, they're not responsible. And half the time, the DWP as well, for the fucking compensation they're claiming, oh, but the LGO have paid you the compensation. It's like, no, they don't. They don't litigate over you, DWP. They've stated very specifically they don't litigate the DWP. You owe me compensation separately, DWP. So, get your fucking act together. And you still pursue me for fucking debts I don't owe, and you've deducted that from my compensation, and you're still fucking pursuing me for that, for the council part, not the DWP. So yeah, this is just a fucking nightmare of a fucking awful thing, and it's ruined my fucking life, and it's just like, I'd like it to just fucking end already now, so I can get on with my life and not have to keep fucking dealing with this bollocks already. But no, you can't ever fucking get anything fucking done. You can't get it all fucking sorted out. I need a fucking holiday from life, from existence at this point. I'd still like all the fucking walls to be painted and sorted out, and that would require really all the fucking furniture being moved out of the house and fucking time to actually fucking do all of this bollocks. But will I ever get fucking time while I have to look for work and all this shit and fight the council and do 60 million things at once? No, it will not. So, no, it's not a fucking ideal situation. So yeah, now I've got to update all my website, I've got a lot of fucking reviews I need to get up. Which is like, right fucking now I'm on a very slim edge, especially with these fucking arseholes being back. It's like, let me sleep, I need some fucking sleep. The one thing that I need to train my nerves the most is like, you get 5 fucking hours if you're fucking lucky any fucking night, because you get fucking Godzilla stomped and chatting above your bed at all fucking hours. And it's like, just let me sleep. And then I still have to wake up and deal with all this bollocks, and it's like, yeah. And people comment, it's like, your accent fucking changed a lot. It's like, yeah, where's your accent from? Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully this fucking Night Memo will be coming to an end so fucking soon. Hopefully, I doubt it. The council are fucking garbage shit. So, no, I doubt it, but they should. They've got no fucking excuse. They shouldn't doing this fucking deduction in the first place. No, just pay me what you owe me. Put the fucking correct rate for the fucking housing benefits as well. Get that right. So no, universal credit is a nightmare. It's a mess. Just go back to the old system. It doesn't work at all. And monthly fucking payments, it's just so you can fucking make huge deductions out of it for no fucking excuse. There's no excuse for that. Oh, you're owed a little bit of money from the week before you signed on to benefits, so we're going to deduct most of your fucking housing benefits. No. Stop that. No. Anyway, join us against the war. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.